Hello. The math team at Riverside County Office of Education would like to share with all of you today this idea on building math literacy by fifth grade. It's a focus for RCOE this year, and we are going to be taking a look first at what it means to be literate. Literacy is the ability to read, write, listen, speak, research, and represent in order to think critically, create, collaborate, and communicate with empathy, compassion, in all content areas. When we think about what it means to be literate, we want to think specifically in terms of mathematics and math literacy. When we refer to math literacy, we're really talking about an individual's capacity to identify and understand the role that mathematics plays in the real world, the capacity to recognize, analyze, and pose questions. It also includes diverse reasoning and the use of disciplinary concepts, procedures, facts, and tools to describe and explain and predict phenomena. Today, we're going to be specifically talking about a mathematical routine called Notice and Wonder. Here you can see how Notice and Wonder actually helps us to reach all 8 of the mathematical practice standards as well. So within this routine, we're going to be asking students to look at some type of phenomena or math problem and ask them what they notice from kind of a 3,000-foot level, and also what they wonder, what questions this particular thing generates for them. This routine will allow for students to gain entry into the context and to pique their curiosity, and students are able to build self-confidence and reflective skills. Their engagement soars, and students realize there are many different ways to approach problems.
So with this activity, we are presenting a group of students with several pictures so that they can notice and wonder. Like Dennis just mentioned, it helps to build student interest, curiosity, and it gives access for all learners in the room. There's an entry point into the lesson we are building with a notice and wonder routine. So we would start this by asking students, what do they notice? And allowing them to share out either in a classroom or in a virtual setting by using the chat and letting us see what they notice, highlighting anything that the student notices. They notice there's buildings, they notice there's green leaves or bugs, or that the plant's really large, all things, because we want all students to have access. Then we ask students what they wonder. And again, we jot down those ideas. What do students wonder about what they're seeing? This is used to help develop curiosity in the lesson. For this lesson, students are going to be looking at what is a kutsa. With the lesson, what is a kutsa, on this slide, students would have access then to additional information for self-exploration. The teacher could facilitate some conversations, but students will get to watch some videos, do some reading, and get some more information about the plants they just did a notice and wonder with in the previous slide. Bringing everyone back full class after they've had some time to read and watch some videos. As a full class, they could drop some quick notes about what did they learn, what stood out to them with this lesson, and drop some quick ideas onto a slide that can be shared out for the whole class.
So we can now begin to use all of that contextual language that they've picked up from doing their notice and wonder and from doing that investigation from the website to begin to develop some mathematical models. And they can begin to use that language to build from and to make sense of some deeper mathematics. So we can start by asking the kids to create a diagram to show how the and we could then pull in some of those representations and begin to compare and contrast them by asking the students the same question. What do you notice? And then what do you wonder? And then have some conversations about these two different representations and how they connect, and how they differ, again, to go deeper into the mathematics. We could then also take this particular lesson and we can extend it beyond K-5 into upper grade levels all the way up through high school.
This is the Notice and Wonder protocol, which you can read by pausing the video. But I'd like to turn your attention to the 3 points on the right. Don't forget language processing and certain learning disabilities require additional thinking time. Avoid restating student contributions. Ask the contributing students or other students to rephrase. Avoid clarifying student contributions. Ask the contributing students to clarify their ideas. Here's the magic for students. Everyone has an entry point. Even the seemingly obvious things that students notice establish a common framework for students to talk about the prompt. There's no wrong answer. Everyone gets to engage. Talking with a peer first establishes a degree of safety and allows every student to participate. Diverse perspectives enrich the class. Students learn to think and question by hearing other students think and question. Open-endedness invites depth. Students are encouraged to slow down and think about their conversations. And here are some additional mathematics routines that support literacy by 5th grade.
On behalf of the Instructional Services team at Riverside County Office of Education, our math team thanks you for watching this video. And if you have any further questions, please reach out to us. Our email addresses are here, and we'd be happy to help with further implementation or clarification around these ideas. Thank you.